Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to integrate Unreal Engine 5 mannequin into third-person shooter kit in Unreal Engine 4.27. And as you can see, this is fully working manny from Unreal Engine 5. And yeah, this is end result part of the video, so this is what you will get. So let's get started. Okay, first what we need to do is create a third-person project, default third-person project in Unreal Engine 5, so we can get third-person, the mannequin mesh itself, and we need to import it to the project. So I already created, so open Unreal Engine 5, go under Games, and pick third-person and create. I already did that to save time for the tutorial. So here we are. You will open this. You will get this third-person map, and go and here we have SKM manny. That's the guy that will be export to the Unreal Engine 4. It's under characters, mannequins, meshes. We can't migrate this asset to Unreal Engine 4 because that's different engine version, so it won't work. So we need to export the FBX, export asset actions, export, and save. That's about it. I don't think LODs are needed, but let's go to Unreal Engine 4 third-person shooter kit, and I will create maybe here new folder called v5 manny. And I will import that asset. I will import that FBX. Here it is, SKM manny FBX. And we want pretty much everything except material. Do not search, create new material. We don't need new material because I don't think textures, well, you can create new material, but I don't think the textures are exported along with it. But it doesn't really matter. It matters skeletal mesh, import mesh, and don't choose any skeleton now. And that's about it. Let's go. Okay, so we have SKM manny in. Yeah, as I suspected, it didn't import textures because FBX didn't export also textures, so it's like a default material. Okay, we have the guy. Let's see, it has all bones. That's great. Let's save it, all of it. And now we will assign the mannequin skeleton, Unreal Engine 4 mannequin skeleton to SKM manny. Let me first go to, so it'll be faster, open new level, don't save. So, and yeah, let's go for it. Skeleton, assign skeleton, and we look for mannequin under this path. But as you can see, there will be missing joints. So it will, if it's Unreal Engine 4, it will throw some errors because that's different skeleton, but that's okay. So let's accept it. And it will be like, do you want to add these joints to the skeleton? Because they will be needed. That's okay. There's of course error. It will try to recover, but it won't update for the first try. It won't update the skeleton from my experience. Okay, so let's reopen this, and now we can see that it's still not the same skeleton because there is no animation graph, animation blueprint under to choose from. It froze. Okay, so now the trick is to assign it again when the joints are added. So we can go open ski mannequin now. Doesn't much would like to, yes. To there you go. All right, so it's all good, but it's still missing the bones. I think I should click no, but let's try it again. I think I should click no on the regeneration. So if I go open SK mannequin again, I need to click no. So now it will be broken because it has all these additional joints from Unreal Engine 5 mannequin. So it don't know what to do with it. So we need to, that's why the assigning will work fine now. So assign skeleton again, mannequin. And as you can see, all the joints are here, so there'll be no error. Accept, done. So let's go to money. As you can see, there are animations and then blueprint, because now it will work properly with mannequin animations. So here is again about the message about the regeneration skeleton. In Unreal Engine 4, for some reason, like you can't have both skeletons at the same time. It needs to be regenerated. It needs to be like choose one of the other. So you can have both, right? So if I will click yes, the mannequin from Unreal Engine 4 will work, but not one from Unreal Engine 5. So I click no. So it will be like broken animation, as you can see, but we can go to preview, animation, preview mesh, and then choose SK money. Oh, it still doesn't work. Oh, that's interesting. I think I'm missing something. The preview pose is, oh, there you go. So something is working. So as you can see, it is stretch. Of course, we can fix it very quickly. Let's go to options, show retargeting options, and change everything that is from spine below to skeleton. So recursively choose translation to skeleton. There you go. So looks more like it. Oh no, it didn't. Oh, sorry, from pelvis. Yeah, from pelvis, and from pelvis down, and choose the pelvis back to animation. So I think it is better. We need to, from what I see, we need to resave the animations. So let me close that and filter for modified. Damn it. Other files modified. So all animations are updated. Okay. Now let's go to BP base player character base. And let's change this guy mannequin to money. There you go. So let's reset there are materials from Unreal Engine 4 mannequin. We need to reset them, right, to the default materials, or whatever materials you will have. And now what we need to do is a couple more things. One is create a physics asset for it. Maybe it's already an assignment. Maybe it's already created actually. Whoa. Where is? Oh, actually there it is. Physics asset. Okay. Yeah, it is a bit crazy. So you don't have to do it, like, but really I suggest to make this smaller and better adjust the collision. But what you have to do here is add a root body. That will fix the ragdoll coming back from ragdoll state. So let's go to options and show all bodies and go to root and create a body. Add shape, add box, here it is, and disable collision response, disabled. Right, so we don't need collision for that. So we have this guy. Let's go back to the player again and let's look for physics, physics asset override, and let's assign the proper physical asset. Compile, and that will be it. And let's go browse and let's go to character mannequin, the child for player. Here it is. As you can see, there are these additional meshes from mannequin. You can remove it or just place them somewhere else if you want. I'll just remove them and leave the eyes, leave the visor. And okay, so let's save and let's go to AI. So blueprints, AI base, and the same thing we need to do for AI mesh, right? So let's key manny, reset the materials, and physics. Let's look for manny. SKM manny physics asset. Okay. So technically it should work already, but a couple more things are needed in Unreal Engine 4, and we need to like refresh the virtual bones for some reason. So let's go back to the skeleton. No, don't regenerate. And that's a preview. Change it to manny. Apply to asset. So it will always now open with this mesh. And there should be virtual bone here. Here it is, camera offset. So this will fix, now the camera will be, FPP camera will be broken. We need to just rename it and save it again. That's a bug in Unreal Engine 4. In Unreal Engine 5, you won't have to do it. Okay, so let me offset like this, rename it, and rename it back to the original name. Maybe it's maybe restarting the engine will fix it, but that's the way I found to fix it. So now, well, now it should work. So let's see. Oh, there you go. So now we have this guy already working. Whoa. And as you can see, the sockets could be arranged differently, maybe a bit higher, so you can adjust that for sockets for weapons, I mean. Right, so weapon socket slots, it could be maybe a little bit here, maybe a bit higher, but you can adjust it as you want, as you need. Okay, so what else we need is updating the materials for this manny, for this mesh. That's because now it won't disappear, won't dissolve properly. So if you want this effect, we need to create very quickly something. what would be the fastest? It's a material function that I made. Fastest would be to take it from different mesh, like from mannequin. So SKM don't regenerate. Here mannequin body. Let's reopen this. Yeah, I meant this TPS Kit hide with dissolve function. So I think we need only this one. And let's go back to MI money. And let's change it to material domain to, blend mode to masked, and use attributes. So let's make this. I just copied pasted it from the body. And oh, no. Of course not. What did I miss? Ah, of course. Make attributes. That's the node. Okay. So connect it to base color, whatever material you have, and after that, just apply the material function. Right. So it will have dissolve features. Okay. I don't know why it would be the error. Okay, now it's gone. Okay. And yeah, let's go to second material. I think I know where there was error because I changed the attribute, changed it to material attributes while it was still connected. Masked, use material attributes. Whoops. Now it's good. Okay, so that's about it. Would like to apply? Yes, sure. We can close that. Save the skeleton, and yeah, so it should work fairly fine already. FPP works fine. Yeah, I messed up the socket. I should move it maybe a little to the back. I think you can even change it real time. Yeah, I messed it up again. Yeah, fairly okay. Yeah, so it's all good. So let's test it on the, we can test it on the features level. There will be a couple adjustments that are a little quite minor. So open level and maps, features, map 2. There we go. Yeah, save everything. All right, so let's check in AI section. As you can see, all of them are changed to the money already. Let's hit play. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so dissolving now works fine. I can go to AI section and check if they're working fine. Changing weapons. Reloading. It's all good. Yep. Yeah, looks like it's working fine. There are a couple things I want to check. For the shotgun, I think there will be little offset on the recoil. As you can see, there's a bit offset here. we can adjust that, and we can adjust the recoil quite quickly. So let's do that. By the way, I did this thing. So I started to keep it in this pose. I hold aiming. I hit the pause on keyboard, F9. So eject and unpause again. So that's the trick to keep the character in aiming pose. So for example, for this, we can do it in a couple ways. One is to change the socket on the mesh itself, but whoops, I lost the track. But we can use the post-process grip to adjust all the weapons, because it will be a little bit off in all weapons. So let's select the character and look for post-process. Grip post-process data asset. And we need two-handed weapon, IK settings, I believe. No, not really. Gunbow settings, because we need to move the whole gun. I think that will be faster. Okay, so let's go back to shotgun. So that will be applied for all weapons that are two-handed, but in next releases you'll be able to apply the post-process grip per weapon. So you will have all these settings available per weapon. So here, gunbow offset, let's go and activate it. There it is. And we need to change the location. I know if it's this axis. So as you can see, it's working nicely real time. And also the front hand is also, attached and working with IK. So let's say, whoa, it's really, oh, actually it's quite decent already. Maybe a little bit up. And as of front hand IK offset settings. And it is, which one would be non-aiming state, IK front hand. Yeah, I think that's this one. No. It's not non-aiming. Of course, it's aiming. No. Aiming front hand IK grip offset. Here it is. Okay, there we go. So we can adjust it in real time, like here, to make like offset. You can play it as you want for non-aiming. Also, it's just an example here that how you can use it. I won't make it perfect because this video would be too long. All right, so we fixed that. And this post-process grip you can assign per character. So for AI, different mesh, it could be different settings. All right, and second thing is the recoil. As you can see, I need to disable the debug. And as you can see, the hand is bit off. You can see it like here. Yeah, it's bit off. We can quickly fix it. Let's disable the debug view. I think it was gunbow here. Okay, let's close it and let's go to look for shotgun recoil. I believe is the shotgun recoil one. I'm not sure which one is used, so I'll go to DA anim data player. There we go, and I will look for recoil shotgun. So for recoil shotgun, this animation is used. As you can see, the pistol is quite off. the K-bone is quite off. And what we can do now is assign to the gun bone the shotgun mesh. By the way, also you can, instead of using grid process, you can also adjust the location of the mesh in the data asset itself of the weapon. It's right here. I wrote about it in documentation also. All right, so let's go to shotgun and shotgun recoil and add the mesh, add preview asset. It would be shotgun SK. Yep, there you go. So we can see it is quite off. For the recoil. Let me disable this, and we can add additive animation here. So let's move it. Let's align it better with the hand. Like so. Something like that. Yeah. And key and apply. A little bit more to the left here. Yeah, key and apply. You can do it as much precise as you want. And go back to, yeah, a little bit to the right, like this. I'm doing this fairly dirty just to show you the idea how to fix such things. All right, let's go to features level and shoot with shotgun and see if this improved. Yeah, so it looks better. It's still a bit off, but you can tweak it with animation here, just to make this video shorter. I won't do it now. And one more thing, what you could do, I'm quite sure it's not. Will be a bit off, is ladder animation. So from what I remember, the hands are a bit off, so it's the same method. So as you can see, the hands are a bit off because they're apparently, I think, shorter. Okay, so we can go again to anim data and go for ladder. Look for ladder. Ladder climbing, ladder idle, I believe. Ladder idle left or right. I'm not sure which one was it playing. I think this one. So same, you can also do it real time, so we can test it. Whoa. So this one is the other one left, I believe. Yeah, so here we go. Yeah, that's the same animation. And we can technically going like this. And whoa. And in the real time we can adjust the arms by adding the additive animation on top of it. So that will be, I believe, clavicle or upper arm left. And I will just tweak a little bit the rotation here. And yeah, add key. Oh, it's actually, the window is not big enough. Apply. As you can see, it's applying already in a game. I think you could also adjust the lower arm. Yeah, you know the drill. Yeah, we're getting there. You one more tweak here. Yeah. There we go. So you can update the animations like for ladder like this quite quickly, and it will be fixed for the character. I believe there is maybe couple more things for the animation. I think that's the one that you need to adjust. Might be something for the weapons, but there is one more thing for button panel. I want to show you where would be the. Let's go to Messinalos here. And as you can see, it is a bit off, right? It's not hitting the button itself. So we can adjust it quickly. I believe I exposed here an arrow. Oh, that is interaction location. And you can move it forward or to the right or whatever it needs to be. You can do it in the blueprint itself, in the main blueprint, and it will be adjusted for all of the panels. So let's go back there, and it should align with the arrow itself. Okay. I did it too much. So bit more. Whoops. Bit more to the behind. Let's do one more test. Yeah, it's getting there. Yeah, so you can adjust it also this way. All right, last one thing that we could adjust is camera offset when in FPP when when there is no space. It goes to the blocked mode. So let's go to FPP cam, look for FPP cam camera, and I think the values that works fine are -3 and 5, and leave the Z. Of course, you can tweak it as you would like. It's just it's a offset from the spine bone for the camera, so camera will move away, so it won't clip through the weapon. So let's test it. Yeah, looks good. And rifle. Yeah. This is it. Yeah, so that will be it. That will be everything. Good luck.